Let's start with the first assertion of this image. Hard times make strong men. Civilization is 2 stages: wooden shoes going up the stairs and silken slippers going down. When a civilization is made, it is hard. It is inherently disadvantageous. You are required to go through the hardship of the wooden shoes walking up the stairs, probably with no socks, causing blisters and all of these hardships and pain. But once you get to the top, this pinnacle, this zenith of growth, you can exchange these, not yourself, but for your offspring, for silken slippers. Your children will not be born with wooden shoes. They will be born with silken slippers, and you may even find that you yourself are divorced from them, in ideas as much as your perception of reality. Genghis Khan, one who was born with wooden shoes, gave rise to an empire that, almost as instantaneously as his children were born, changed to the silken slippers. They only knew wealth. They never knew the hardship of the steppes. They never knew the hardship of raising the Mongol people up from effectively nothing. They only knew the wealth, and they squandered it because they could not hold the unity that was required to bring the empire together. It held for 1 generation, but that was not enough. They had already spoiled themselves, and just like all the other steppe empires, it collapsed. You start with hard times, as all empires do, as all great nations do, as all people do. This does not have to be restricted to a national context. This can also be brought to a personal context. Most of your high-quality growth in life will be made in these hard times and how you react to them, just as great nations are made from hard times. France, at the beginning of the French Revolution, was in the middle of hard times. Economic hardship, weak leadership. Secondly, strong men. Men that will make history. Men that won't hem and haw about what needs to be done. They will simply do what needs to be done. Sulla's first march on Rome. It was a solution needed desperately, but one that would poison the empire further on, mainly because it would set forth the precedent that marching on Rome was an okay thing to do. But, you know, men will lecture on and on about Roman history rather than going to therapy, and I am no exception. This is usually used to spur people to action. People will say we are in hard times right now, and it's usually the latter one of these 2 categories. Either in the weak men make hard times category, it is used to cast blame, to say that it's not your fault we're in these hard times. It's the fact that people aren't what they used to be. People are shackled by vice, or any other numerous amounts of problems that may afflict society or the people that inhabit it. In the more inspirational sense, it may be used in the hard times make strong men category. Through this hardship, you too can give birth to something greater than yourself. Improve yourself, improve your country, improve something greater than yourself. For in our modern cynical climate, we have lost a lot of greater virtues. It's impossible for us to think of things greater than ourselves. These high-minded concepts seem like pie in the sky, but it's what drives us forward. Ambition is the root of all change, per se, whether it be someone else's or yours.